Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last episode, we got here to Spaceland and I got my second silver rank. But forget about that. No sense dwelling on past losses. Let's learn from our mistakes and move on to victory. I am trying so hard right now to make myself feel better about that. But we're going to be heading into a very interesting level. We're going into Tube Town. Not Toontown, but Tube Town. It's like Toontown on YouTube. Actually, no, that's what we should do. We should start our own town of YouTubers called Tube Town. That's where all the YouTubers should live. Anyway, though, it's kind of like the inside of a television. It's kind of cool. I like how you have, like, the, you know, the whole colors things down there. I don't exactly know what they're called, but it's just how screens display color. I don't know. But, anyway, this level is a bit complicated, I'll say that much. You're going to be experiencing some times where you're going to need to be really clever with the enemies they give you. This is one of those levels where I would highly recommend turning every enemy into a ball of yarn. This digital clock is really easy to read even when the lights are out. Okay. You're also going to be needing to use that trick I taught you last time, pressing down to just put down a ball of yarn and be able to use it later. Technically, that's not really like a super hard to know about trick, but you get what I mean. It's just kind of not something that everyone necessarily thinks to do and would be helpful to somebody who can't really figure out how to get some of the collectibles. But anyway, got a crystal star right up there. I want to grab that while I still can. Got some nice big beads right around it. And there we go. We are already most of the way to our bronze rank, so we're coming along really fast here. I notice it seems like the first level that I run in every video is always that one where things go really smoothly and like we get our rank up really quickly. And it's just kind of up to me if I keep that going or not. But we want to grab that. We want to turn you into a ball of yarn. And we want to take you over here. I missed. No, 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 no. Get over there. Okay. Okay. No sense whining. I can just grab it again. And I want to, okay, do this. Okay. Hit him on that, and we got ourselves another crystal star. I know that they're technically called, like, star beads or gems or whatever. Actually, no, they're not called gems, though. But you get what I mean. I know that they're called, like, star beads, but I just like calling them crystal stars because I like Paper Mario. Anyway, so we're going to go through here, and we're going to have a bit of a new mechanic right here. This right here is now going to plug itself in and do that. So this enemy kind of has a new purpose right here. Anytime you ever see a plug, you want to make sure that that enemy gets plugged into it, because that would just be like, what am I say here? That is how you're going to be getting a lot of stuff in this level and in levels to come in this world. So that's kind of a new mechanic they're introducing. Like I said, I don't hate this world, but I do kind of find it to be like kind of one of the least memorable, I'll say that much. Like out of all the worlds, like I honestly find like Grassland to be a bit more memorable, like I said, but oh no 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 no! That's an example of something that's moving and it just kind of screws you when it really shouldn't. But anyway. Let me go over here. Let me grab you. And can I hit both of them? Yes, I can. I got myself my crystal star, and I got my rank up. So, you might be wondering how we're going to get that stuff. Well, we can kind of like hover right here for a bit. No, not like that. I want to... Excuse me! Excuse me! I want to hover there and get these. Thank you. Okay. Now that you're inside here, you are now able to come over here and grab this, thus getting you Tube Town's music. Now, I want to say something. I would like to go back on something that I said last episode. I said the simple crime that Future City is not one of the greatest songs in the game. I take that back. It is a great song. So, now that we have gotten that great tapestry out of the way, that I said that that was not that great of a song, I retract my word and I agree that it is a fantastic song, and need I say, an epic song. This game has epic in the title, so I don't really find it that bad of an overuse, but anyways, you see right there, that enemy is going to be plugged in by default to another plug. You want to grab it and you want to go past it, and then you want to make sure that you plug it into the other ones. I actually plugged it into the wrong one right there, so I want to take it over here. And it will always follow you, don't worry. And then if you want to just plug it into another one, you can just whip it and it will stop doing stuff. But either way, doing that is how you get that crystal star. And all the way over here, this is a bit of a dead end. You kind of can go up there should you want to get some beads, but I just thought I would mention that's all that path is good for. Okay, now plugging it into the one that I plugged it into in the first place. This is actually what you're supposed to do to progress. Going through here, you are actually... Whoa, 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 whoa. I do not want to go through here quite yet. I want to go back. I want to jump up and get inside there. You can stand on this Don Don's head, who keeps respawning, by the way, to make it easier on yourself. And that's how you get your 5 stars, okay? So, now that we're done with that, let's go through here and do stuff. Just stuff. And bring them down. I guess if you watch TRG, you might get that, though. I don't know. That was kind of an obscure thing to say, actually. But, anyway, though, Tube Town, I can't really decide if I love this level or if I'm not too wild about it. I can't really decide, to be perfectly honest. I kind of like the music, but at the same time, it's kind of dull. But at the same time, it should be kind of dull because this is like a broken TV set that this level's going on in. I mean, this is the future of all CRT televisions, is that they are going to just be levels for Kirby to run around through because they have no other purpose. But, God. It's always so funny, like, how that whole, like, you know, if you sit too close to the TV, you'll hurt your eyes, like how that is still, like, a commonly said thing today when all scientific evidence says that it doesn't. There's only one TV ever that is given off enough, harmful rays that could actually harm your eyes, and, like, that TV was, like, manufactured in the 60s, plus it was recalled and all that. It's kind of funny, actually, but, anyway, right here, we have an auto-moving platform. You're kind of like, well, how do I get through here? You duck. Yeah, you actually use the ducking in this game. It's like how in Sonic 3, how people always got confused on Carnival Night, I think it was, and I remember, like, people, like, always just thinking it was just so annoying, like, they had to use, like, up and down, or you couldn't get past those, like, barrel-type things. But anyway, Circuitry Rug. Ever feel like you're inside a computer? Then this is the rug for you. I don't know why, I kind of like that description, to be perfectly honest with you. But, gonna swing over. Let's hop up here. Come on, there we go. Get ourselves yet another crystal star. We got a guaranteed gold rank right now, as long as I don't get hit. And oh, great! As soon as I say guaranteed gold rank, we have Gordos. This is gonna be great. Good way to avoid them is just to stay in the middle, and thus you can kind of go up or down depending on which way you need to go to avoid them. This might be an area where you might experience that glitch where you have auto-scrolling segments and, like, the game thinks that you're getting crushed and takes a bunch of beads away from you when in reality it shouldn't. I don't know if this area is particularly bad for that, though, but I could believe it happening just because of the way that the stuff is, you know, how it kind of goes up like a staircase. But anyway, we got all of our collectibles, we got all our patches. Let's get ourselves 5 stars, which I think I... Actually, no, I think I got it. Yeah, I did. I totally did. There we go. Okay, no more. Actually, I don't know. Do you guys like it when I do stupid songs like that? Or do you guys, like, think that my... Well, okay. I shouldn't ask if you think my singing is terrible, because I know for a fact that my singing is terrible. And I get people telling me, like, oh, your singing's fine. No, it freaking isn't. I am one of the worst singers ever. Of all time. I love that show. Anyway. We need to watch more Red vs. Blue. I never did watch the whole series, but I don't know. That just kind of, that's always been one line in that series that stuck out to me. Anyway, though, check it out. A UFO pulled down the sky. Everyone knows that's how the sky was made. Is that somebody put a satellite dish on top of a TV, it contacted a UFO, and then a UFO made the sky. Anyway, here we are, mysterious UFO. So we're going to be going into an alien spacecraft. Ooh, maybe we'll meet some aliens. And now that we're aboard the spacecraft, let's see what kinds of aliens there are. Ooh. Waddle 2 is an alien? Oh my god, you heard it here first, folks. Alright, alright. Let's see what other aliens are here. While we're here, though, there are these switches we can grab. And that will change the gravity. Or should I say, gravity? Oh. Okay, no. It's like Bill Cosby gargling, but anyway. Yes, you can jump higher, and you can, you know, you can get to areas you couldn't normally reach, but on the flip side, your ground pound does nothing, so you kind of need to grab balls of yarn and use those to attack, should you want to attack stuff in this. Big mechanic of this is going to be hopping to higher places you couldn't reach otherwise, and then pounding through blocks that you couldn't pound through normally, that you can't pound through when gravity is low. So you have to keep using the switches to change gravity. Right over here, we have our first treasure chest, which is actually kind of cleverly hidden. We have a Communicator. You can talk to aliens on this, just be sure you can afford the roaming charges. I love that. Anyway, though, I do apologize for that awkward cut back there where I was kind of like slowing down, just like, and then like I just kind of cut away to me entering the mysterious UFO because I actually had a knock on my door, and I will say this is actually relevant to something in this video. Oh, kind of. That was actually the postman. I got some new audio equipment in, actually, Starting in February or so, you're going to hear, like, much better audio on the Runaway Guys. Like, we're going to be upping our audio quality a lot, which has kind of been our biggest weakness for a while now. Just because I couldn't really, like, bring, like, really great audio equipment with me on planes and stuff. But, oh, no! Okay, I'm good. But, yeah, we're going to be getting much better audio equipment for the Runaway Guys, so should you have wanted us to up our audio quality, we've listened to you, and I got some really awesome audio equipment in the mail, which I'm going to be testing after this recording. But yeah, I wasn't counting on that coming. But yeah, I thought that'd be kind of exciting for some people. Anyway, though, let's go on these platforms. And I want to say that, you see how those platforms, how those lights just go in the direction that's moving? It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the direction that it's moving. That reminds me. I want a car that has blinkers like that. I've seen them on the road before, and I'm sure you have too. Those blinkers where it's like 3 lights, and like they go like 1, 2, 3, like in the direction that they're you know, flashing in. Those are the coolest blinkers ever. No, that's the coolest feature in a car ever. I don't care. Like, I like my car a lot. Like, it's got some really nice fuel economy. But man, screw fuel economy, screw money-saving features, screw all that crap. I want blinkers like that. That is the coolest thing ever, man. Screw safety features and all that stuff. I want those blinkers, man. That is so cool. Anyway. I thought I should mention, though, that you can use your ground pound to get these beads a bit faster right here, because obviously you're not going to break through the floor. That's kind of helpful. You get 2 crystal stars from coming up here, and we have a guaranteed silver rank already, so we're doing pretty well. Now, we're actually coming up to an area that I personally really like in this level. And by the way, this music does remind me quite a bit of Metroid, I can say that much. It's like, da, 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 da. It reminds me a lot of Brinstar. But, right there, we have an exclamation mark. Ooh, I want to grab it, 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 I want to grab it. And I just realized if you grab that thing while, while it's still moving, it doesn't count as you grabbing it for some reason. But you want to make that line up there. You want to come over here to this waddle-doo. You can kind of just ignore him if you want. And you want it to return gravity to normal, but right over here, oh my god, we're going to open the window in space. I'm feeling naughty and mischievous. Waddle-doo, let's go for a ride! Oh, that was a ripoff. I wanted to go out into space. I don't know about you guys, though, but I've always kind of wanted to just explore space someday. Like, if I could, like, be a part of, like, some kind of space exploration team, that'd be so awesome. But man, missions into space are costly, and they become less and less frequent all the time. But, anyway, though, don't really have much else to say here, so let's grab that now. We're going to be getting into a bit of a new mechanic right up here, which I personally think is really, really, really clever. And I'm trying to be careful. I have my gold rank, and I don't want to lose it. I still would like to only have 2 levels that I didn't get gold rank on in 1 try. I have had some people being like, God, you suck at this game. How did you not get gold rank? The thing is, there's 50 levels in this game, and I screwed up on 2 of them. I hardly consider that sucking, but okay, apparently some people are like, oh, I'm like the greatest gamer who has ever lived, but I don't know. I just think, like, some people, like, for some reason, like, people have been like, oh, God! There, I still have gold rank. I still have my gold rank. Okay, I'm not complaining. There's actually a pretty cleverly hidden collectible right here. Want to know how to get it? Jump up here, grab this waddle-doo. You get more height when you grab enemies with your whip, and you just keep doing that to kind of wall jump. You go up here, and you get yourself Spacelands music. Okay. So yeah, I like this mechanic a lot, how you can kind of like wall jump off these waddle-doos. If I can do it right, that is. You jump up, grab him, jump up, grab him, and then you just kind of do that. I think this is only actually done in this level. And it makes me sad, though, because that is such a cool mechanic with the zero gravity, and I feel like they only scratched the surface with a really cool idea. And I wish that it was used more. That's what I wish they would use more. That is, like, one of the coolest things ever. And, ooh, I want to get that. If you want to know how to get that 5-star patch, it's actually, not really complicated, but it's something you might not think to do right away. You want to put down this ball of yarn. You want to grab that. You want to have it roll down here. Grab onto it again, get out of there quickly, and then launch it at this wall. So that's how you do that. I've had some people like that I've known like have trouble finding that, and I also don't think I realized right away how to do it though, because I think in my first playthrough of this, I didn't realize you could just drop a ball of yarn by hitting down, but I digress, and I shouldn't be stealing catchphrases. So, Gonna do that one last time, and we can use that to go higher, and I want to hit this. Get ourselves a crystal star. See, at least they're generous with the beads in this level, though, because, God, I had so many crystal stars just go down that pit back there that was just painful, man. It ruined my life. I don't know if that would ruin my life. It's kind of sad if losing a bunch of crystal stars down a pit would ruin my life. Actually, yeah, if I actually possessed that kind of moolah in real life, and I lost it all down a pit, okay, yeah, that could potentially ruin your life, especially if you had like a really crushing debt. I mean, I don't have any debt, but hey, I don't know, maybe you do. Anyway, we have now done 2 levels. Okay, so we only had 2 videos, so we only did 1 level in the video, so not bad. Got all 3 collectibles. That got us some more beads, and we get the twinkling star patch. Okay. So, let's toss that, and I love this level's animation. Look at this. We're going to be exploring a constellation in the next episode. Yeah, Stellar Way. Next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, let's head further into space. See you guys then.